All right, all right. What is up, guys? I am They Coming. Welcome to the stream today. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a great week. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. And today, the topic of our stream in Clash of Clans is going to be doing a bunch of ranked attacks. We have 3 accounts to do ranked attacks on. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Sorry, my mic stand is going to be wiggling unless I tighten it up. All right, cool. Mic should be stable. Nice, cool. All right, so there's that. We're pushing along. We're chugging along. We have 4 days until Town Hall 18, as you can see by the title of the stream, but also on the screen, 4 days. That's all the time we've got. So in 4 days, I need to make sure that all my builders are available. So what I'm actually going to do is choose to upgrade a collector with the available builder, because in 4 days we should be able to have this builder back. So we're going to go and hit the button on that. So that's what we've got. And we're not going to, well, you know, we could boost. 4 days would mean Sunday at 2, which is when we want to stream. So we could boost to get something else done in the meantime. I don't think so, though. I think we save the boost until we start Tunnel 18, and then we can boost on some of those really long upgrade times. I think this is a good place to leave this. I mean, like, later tonight, if I choose to upgrade one more, it'll still put me precariously close. But, you know, I'm actually okay with that. If we have to gym some builders at the very beginning of Tunnel 18, I guess it's fine. But yeah. Okay, so this account, 30 attacks. We're Electro 32. It's expert mode. We're not starting with this account. We're starting with the Town Hall 11. So I actually need to swap places with my Town Hall 12. So hold on. Let's jump over to the 12, because 12 is already in this clan. And I'm going to go ahead and leave with the 12. Join over in Dom. And we will greet ourselves on the main account with our main account in the other clan. So let's go ahead and promote this account up to co-lead and leader. By the way, if you're catching the VOD, thank you for watching. Definitely feel free to leave me a comment down in the comment section. Tell me how you're doing in the game. Join clan, social friend. This one, view, join, cool. Login failed. Weird, okay. Cool, and we've already been accepted by our clanmate. Okay, so this is not the army that I've been running. But, no, it is, actually. So we have not been running the king because he's upgrading. We are running instead the minion prince. And basically doing a bunch of baby dragons with the double hero charge. The fireball, if I have the opportunity, I will try to set that up. But, other than that, this is what we're rolling on with this account. Now, we do have our clan castle request out for ourselves. Nice. Double totems. We do have the poison for the clan castle. All right. Now, let's do one warm-up attack, just a public attack, and then we'll jump in for our hits. So we want to be hitting 11s or 12s. Here's an 11. Do I see an eagle? It's on the outside. Let's not bother. Let's actually hit a... Let's try to hit a real base as a practice hit, and then we'll start doing the real tournament hits. I guess this is a real base. He's just a newer 11. Okay, so with this attack, ideally you want to drop your warden first, just because he's going to take the longest to really do anything. And you want to drop your queen immediately after that. I like to try to snipe 2 air defenses if possible and charge into the 3rd. So I'm actually seeing the snipe across that right there. So we're going to go here like this. Also, 3 healers for Warden and 4 healers for Archer Queen. I think we're going to miss one of the air defenses here. Never mind, I'm cracked. All right. All right. That's cool. Put a baby dragon over there. 1 more wall breaker is needed. It won't deploy because I'm stupid. Okay, it's fine. And it's not going to do it again, will it? Man, this is awkward. All right, I guess we're zapping this. All right, Warden. So we're just making our way. We're just making our way downtown. All right, now she wants through the wall. That's cool. We're losing healers, which I don't really like. But, you know. Sweeper actually doing us a solid, keeping some of our healers alive there. Should be tossing a baby dragon to the outside. Another baby dragon here, another baby dragon here, another baby dragon over there. And now we have Queen and Warden working together in tandem. All right. Queen and Warden working in tandem. I will totem right here. Queen plus Warden's a good combination. And just to make sure we don't fail to attack for no reason, sending in a couple loons with our siege. Not a huge problem. Let's just double quake on top of that stuff. And we still have our minion prince to put down. I guess I'll put him down over here. Throw the fireball there. Very much a whatever scenario. But yeah, pretty easy W there. About a minute left. Baby dragons left. Spells left. Minion prince ability left. And that's GG. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to request and go in and do our first ranked hit. Now we've got a little warm-up hit in. It's one thing that I've promised myself. Before I do ranked attacks on an account, I have to do at least one warm-up attack. When we start doing our Town Hall 18 attacks, probably not today. We will do a handful of warm-up attacks. All right, so let's go and do this one. All right, it's an 11. All right, so we want to arrow 2 of the air defenses and put our Warden in a position where he's not going to get murdered. Probably by, let's see. I want to put him up north. Just because he'd be opposite of the queen, and that's typically how I like to run this. Okay, 3 there. Queen. Good arrow. Alright. Good break. Alright, and she should scoop in. Now, the only thing we really need to worry about up there is what that minion prince and queen are going to do to our warden. So if we need to, we can drop a poison on them, or we can drop like a lightning on his queen or an invis, just to allow the warden to keep working. That's not what where I wanted that to go. Alright, queen goes down. Now it's minion prince's turn. He should survive this, right? Like, we actually need him to survive. Yeah, unfortunately, not the best. But, you know, we're actually making it. Let's drive this in here with this and this. Throw you in behind. We have the invis for the queen. Also, we have the triple zap. Like that. We're going to totem you. Just to force the siege machine not to immediately go down. Alright, we're going to poison up on the witch. And let everything else just kind of coast. All right, which goes down. All right, we can drop a Rage for Queen and Minion Prince here just because they're onto the single, and this is looking very cooked. Like, very cooked. Just double Quake right here. Even though we couldn't get a... Even though we didn't have the real time to lock up the invis trick for a fireball, but it's GG. First hit is the 3-star, boy. Cool, with a double hero charge. All right, let's request again. Hop into attack number 2, nerd. I do like the double totem, especially against lower town halls. Totems are extraordinarily strong against lower town halls. All right, so this is now a 12v12. So we want to take 2 air defenses with the arrow. We want to put our warden in a spot where he's not going to get murdered immediately. And also being able to waltz our queen right in for the eagle artillery will be a value play. So the question is, can we get 2 air defenses with an arrow? It's looking like it's going to be tricky, but I think I see... Nah. Oh, man. Okay. Well, warden, you look like you do okay over here. Queen. I hit 1, but we're going to walk past a second one right here, and if we rage properly and we get everything that we need properly, we can get in for this other air defense. So we're going to try to make that happen. All right, we got in the wall. Warden's chilling. Hopefully Baby Dragon can take the archer tower. She tucks in. Going to invis now. And unfortunately, that's a bad situation for us to be in. I'm actually going to have to zap reset onto that. All right, we got the zap reset, but the queen still died. Oh, no, that's very bad. Okay, well. We're in damage control now, that's for sure. Is the warden under fire still? No, it's a baby dragon now. Okay. So now we're going to have to pray. We're going to have to say some prayers here, man. I'm actually going to totem to keep the siege alive. I'm going to totem again. Hey, it worked. This is going to be a very tough take of the town hall. Just go ahead and say that now. Man, I don't want the ability to go off yet, so I'm holding it. But we need to get the town hall down. It's going to be very hard. Okay. Now, if we invis this, will he hit the town hall? No. Because I dropped it too early. And the warden goes down. And we 1-star. Rest in peace to TC, dude. Man, very good defending minion prince, too. Well, I guess we pick up the percentage that we can. And lick our wounds and move on to the next one. Unfortunate. I guess for the 12v12s, like straight up dragons is a more comfortable one. Also, I did not anticipate our queen to get murdered. Quite the way she got murdered. That was very unfortunate, to say the least. So we can go ahead and get one more percentage point. Not quite. Minions a little, maybe a hair too late. Okay. But we're going to keep it up with this style. This is what I was playing all last night on this account, just to enjoy myself. And we're going to keep enjoying ourselves. All right, we have everything. Dude, that E-Dragon actually murked the queen. Like, I think at the last second, too, which sucks. Like, really bad. All right, this is a 10. One arrow, we get 3 ADs. See if we can hit him. We hit him. And this guy's going to live up here with his 3 healers. Throw another one over there. Queen's going up towards the Warden, which is not really what I want to happen right now. Yeah, this is awkward. Don't want them together, but we'll just have to play it out. I don't even like that she's coming around the wall like that. She comes back, okay. I'm going to break. And not poisoning the furnace might come to bite me, but, you know, we are dipping here. All right, Queen is still queening. As soon as she gets the bow, it's going to feel a lot better. Don't die. Dude, I'm trolling today. Like, full-on trolling, dude. I'm, like, trying to get way too cute, and it's just not happening, man. Get that level 40 queen out of here. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, my gosh. I am trolling. Totem. We will triple, right? It's just that, like, oh man, feels bad. Sucks. All right, let's go ahead and double quake over here. Throw the fireball, clear that, and just say, wow, man. Like, trying to be way too cute has not been terribly nice. But, hey, still swagged a bunch of troops on that one. So, I mean, and it was a 10, and we are a 11. Gotta remember, this is my 11, not my 12. So when I try to... And you know what I also haven't done? I didn't pop my hero potion before this. I guess it's not too late. Boost heroes. Yeah. Okay. No, this is not a ranked hit. This is a next hit. Ranked. Let's do it. Should have boosted my heroes. Totally forgot about it. Probably, it might have prevented us from failing a second ago because the extra queen HP, she may have lived. And then we would have averted a disaster there. All right, now we're hitting a 12. So it's a good thing that we did boost our heroes. We can easily put Warden up top. Queen down at the bottom. Nice double take. Want the queen to go left. Well. Gonna let the queen on the left die. We're not gonna bother trying to kill her. Because the new mission is just get into this compartment. We need the cannon to be tanked. Alright, we were tanked. We're in. Warden is still walking. Fine. We're going to rage. And then we're going to drop an invis for ourselves. Oh no, not again, Queen. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, there's that. Alright. I don't know how the CC hasn't come out yet, but when it does come out, it'll be an interesting day. Alright, got Black Mind. I think if I do this... That's nice. We need a totem. Alright. Queen's coming through. Alright, Queen's gonna help with the E-Dragon kill. Actually massive. Completely massive. Alright, we need to get ready to totem up over the single. When it targets. Okay. Good. Triple zap. Queen goes down. We'll drop a baby dragon in from over here. Another baby dragon here. This here. We still have our siege machine. What am I doing with my life? Like, legit. Well, at least the baby dragon tanks it. But geez. That was a 12. We swagged the siege. Is it worth pushing your lower town halls in ranked? Absolutely, man. It's part of the fun. Plus ore. Like, if you push your accounts up higher, your ore reward every day, like your star bonus every day is better. Of course it's worth it. Why would it not be worth it? Like, if you're one that gets discouraged by, like, hitting a wall, right? Like, hitting a ceiling for where, like, okay, there's people that are just too defensively strong for you. Keep playing the game. Get an equal defense eventually, right? But don't just stop playing. That doesn't make any sense. All right, double hero charge again. Okay. Warden could do a decent job up there. Could put baby dragons on his flank. He could push in nice and slow. That is walkable. Wow, he is a walkable Inferno Tower. Okay, you need to be here first. All right, you are right here. We hit him. Nice, and we helped the Warden. Hey, that's cool. That's fine. Yeah, he is totally fine. He's completely fine. And he's gonna walk in for the Inferno. No, she's gonna dip. Well, she'll walk into the second Inferno. That's fine. We aren't gonna be able to jump or break until the Inferno goes down, which is going to kind of suck. Let's drop one loon over there to try to save a healer. All right, Queen looks fine, though. Like, she looks fine. She ran a couple spring traps, no issue. She's going to tag the Inferno in just a second. And as soon as she does, I'm actually going to attempt to break on this compartment. Like this. She's got everything's tanked. Okay. Key here is do not get greedy. Poison this. Queen should be able to handle the balloons. No, she won't. Bless America. How do I manage to screw this up every time, bro? Every time I manage to screw it up. I managed to screw this up multiple times. Totem him. We still have a fireball, and we still have healthy minion prince with ability. Hell, that Dragon Rider was even doing some pretty substantial work for us. I'm throwing the fireball now. Ooh, value. Can even totem here. Even though it's not going to do anything, right? Throw that through. This is definitely 3-star. It's still a 3, despite being slightly ugly. Man, our queen is getting murdered. Our queen is just like... I didn't want Warden to go down because I still had fireball value to get. And I think in the end, it ended up being the right choice. Even though we lost our queen to death loons and an eagle artillery fire. We got hit by everything at once, man. All right, donated. Everything's in our hands. I guess it makes sense, but trying hard for it is kind of pointless. Jumping town halls offer new league floor, aka more ores, more loot. Also, I'm on an ad break right back, but I gotta go soon. Yeah, dude, it's just like I just don't see why not compete. Like, why not compete? Like, there's people out there like Itsu that are like pushing Legends League on a Town Hall 16. You know, if your reason for not competing is the game's too hard, then I mean, like, I can't correct that. Like, just get better at the game, you know? Like, I don't know. Does that sound harsh? See his wardens up there? I don't want to put him down too close to the single, right? So, okay. She hit one of them. Warden's fine. Alright. Yeah, Warden's cool. He will recover. I'm gonna break her again. That's a meteor golem. Okay. Well, I think we're okay. Dude, are you telling me this meteor golem is actually gonna screw me over here? I have to rage. Dude, wow. It's still not dead. All right, here comes the single. And there, she's on it. Okay, I'm going to throw this now because I love that value. And that's taken care of. Queen needs to be invised again. All right, we're going to send you in here. Oh, boy. That's not where we're going with that. Nice, we get the eagle out. Huge pressure. But we're pushing. I mean, we got minion prince in behind the business here. Queen is still, she's way up in the business. Yeah, look at that, dude. All right, let's drop baby over there. Any corners? No, I don't see corners. Throw that. CC comes out. That's cool. And with plenty of time to spare, we are going to clear this base. GG. So the big thing is like if I have to poison to protect the warden, like say the CC splits, like it has a couple times so far, I need to poison to protect the warden, and then if there's like naked loons that are running at the queen, I need to totem. I need to burn a totem so that queen doesn't get killed by eagle artillery plus death damage of balloons. But yeah, push ranked and enjoy the game. See how high you can get at whatever town hall you're at, because that's where the joy of ranked is supposed to come from. All right, this top side can get a little brutal for the warden as the raid progresses. So you know, I want to keep him to the multi side. And queen, see the arrow. That missed one of them. That's fine because the warden's going to go into the other. At least it should be fine. All right, we got all the loons to come out immediately. We'll take it. We have a baby dragon to help. That's actually amazing, right? All the loons got poisoned, and then a baby dragon plus the mirrored queen is helping. And go ahead and jump them in now. That. Very good. She's going to get in for the single kill. We have the rage. We have the invisibility. And then we have the triple zap. I think I'm going to end up triple zapping over there, but I'm not sure. Wait, she can't see that single. Oh, I see what's going on here. She can't actually reach the single there. I'm glad I noticed it now. We still have to rage here no matter what. Right? Okay, so she's going to take that. She's going to take that. Warden died without me paying attention. So let's really not mess this up. And Invis, she's going through the wall. We drop over here. And Invis. We're moving. All right, Queen's on to the Eagle. I'm actually going to totem there. That's just because my Queen is quickly approaching. But this is cooked. Like, there's definitely no way that this base survives. Yeah, we have everything that we actually need here. GG's. Got it done. Still swag. So Warden died. I wish I'd been paying a little bit better attention up there. I thought placing him where he did, he wouldn't be in any trouble, but, you know, he got enough value. His fireball went off. It still got more value. So that was good. Here we go. Let's do it. Keep attacking. All right, this should be our final hit, I believe. And we're hitting a proper 12. Okay. Again, if we put Warden up here, I don't see anything. Like, everything's so spread out that I think Warden is going to be fine. Then we could arrow from the bottom. Okay, we'll just put Warden square on top. Drop one test lane for that. We hit one, but not two. Okay, and she'll come down the wall and avoid the multi. I don't think the healers are in danger here. I think we are chilling. So let's invis like that. Even though the healers get targeted. We're gonna invis again. Because I don't want to lose all of my healers to this nonsense. Bro, this Queen loves this corner. Okay, Queen. Okay. Okay. Alright, the Furnace. Queen's in serious trouble. She's just gonna die here. And Warden's gonna die. And the attack's over. Again, should have totemed, man. I'm committing some errors. Because I'm seeing, it's like I'm watching it happen in slow motion. And it's just not doing it for me. I mean, I guess. Totem. Would be nice. Totem up again. I guess rage? I mean, if we're right here, go ahead and rage. Dude, the CC hog is kind of a savage, not gonna lie. Question is, can we actually make it in for a Town Hall takedown? Something is telling me no. Found a black mine. If we just spam over here, I think this is the best chance we have. We just have to go at it, right? Like, it's the only way that we actually deal damage is to clump them up and just go for the Town Hall all at once. But judging by the HP bars, This is an L. This is an L, man. Yeah, too healthy. Man, lost both heroes there. That sucks. Oh, well. Well, we derped out. Okay, so this season, we failed twice. We 3-starred 6 times. For this league, I don't think it's good enough to promote. I think you have to go perfect. That guy's perfect. That guy's perfect. That guy is not perfect. But we're in 10th. Yeah, I don't know. I think we had to be perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to hop onto the 12. Wait a minute. The 10 is the one that's in the main clan, so I actually need to hop out with the 10 and then hop in with the 12. So yeah, we're going to hop out of here. Hop into Dom. We're going to accept. Rip. Not what I meant to do. Man, I get confused with this. I wish this wasn't so challenging. Okay, we're going to accept ourselves. We're going to promote ourselves. Go ahead and promote all the way up. Da, 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 da. New clan leader. Cool. All right, so now that's the clan leader. Right. My clan, I'm the leader. Great. That means that with our 12, we can now join the main clan. The warring clan, that is. All right, my clan, leave. Cool. Join clan. Social. Actually, here. For some reason, I have too many bookmarks still. All right, and we are into the main clan. Awesome. Fantastic. So on this account, I've been doing a queen charge with a bunch of rocket loons. Really liking this strategy. No double hero charge, but queen charge with rocket loons. There is a jump for the queen. There is a heal for the queen as well. The heal spell is really in case I start floating past an a multi-target inferno, or if I approach town hall at kind of a weird angle, you can kind of heal your healers as you and the healers are being fried by multi-target defenses. And if you don't need the heal for that, you can just save the heal for the very end of the attack when you drop in, 6, 7 rocket loons at once. Heal rage over that if you have a rage, but definitely drop the heal at that time, just to secure the very end. Now, for the CC, I'm taking 5 more rocket loons, a recall, and a stone slammer. The reason for the recall is to pull the queen out if her charge gets too dangerous, right? Like if the charge isn't going to work, I like to pull the queen out and just drop her outside the base to continue to get value, right? The worst thing that can happen with this attack is you end up losing your queen. So being very careful and very intentional about, when you use the invisibilities. I really want to save the invisibilities for when I approach a single target inferno. And raging prior to that, but just using the invisibilities for the single target, because we are going to be queen arrowing to start the attack. The king and the minion prince are used on the back end to sure up more percentage, basically close the attack. I like to use 2 super wall breakers for the queen and have 1 for the BK. The Valkyrie and the 2 wizards are meant to go with the BK, just to ensure that the BK is not going to be overwhelmed by like a bunch of ground skellies. Having 1 Valkyrie in the mix can help to protect the king so that the king continues to get more value. And of course, Archer and minions are going to be for corner huts, corner trash, basically making sure that you don't time fail the base. So let's go ahead and do 1 of our warm-up hits on this account, and we'll jump in for all the tournament attacks on this 12. So, and to go along with that, we are going to go ahead and activate our hero potion because we have hero potions. Ta-da! 65, 65, and 40. That's going to make us feel quite a bit stronger right off the rip. This is a 13. We won't bother. We'll look to hit a 12. That 12 is a joke. We'll look to hit a better 12. That 12 is also kind of a joke, but he has a lot of elixir. And I will take a 1 million elixir raid. Okay. Arrow here. Yeah, I'll do that. Into that. Just throw the one super wall breaker in here. The one rocket loon there. What you don't want to do is burn more than like 5 or 6 of your rocket loons at the beginning of this attack. It's one thing that I've figured out about this hit is rocket looning too early or wasting all of your rocket loons can cause fails, right? Because you don't have like a kill squad. It's all about your charge. Let's see, she wants the wall. I love this. This is so good. She's going to charge the town hall and a single out immediately. So we're going to rage and burn one of our invis. You want to wait until the last possible second to pop that invis so you get maximum value. And it looks like she wants to go the long way around. Oh, no. Nice. I actually like this better, right? So she goes in here. All right, last second. Absolute last second. Beautiful. And we get all 3 singles out. Man, we're looking so good right now. This is a moment where I could go ahead and heal my healers. I'm going to wait till she steps up, though, and anchors again. Right? If we get that out, that looks good. All right, we're going to drop the heal here. And I say that just because, like, that, right? All right, Queen should be okay in this position. She's going to go get the defending guy there. We're going to drop you here. And we're going to start working the Minion Prince in. We got 60 seconds left. We need to press the attack for sure. Minion Prince is going to have a nice, easy time dealing with that. I'm actually going to send you here, with a double there. Drop you in here with this, and double this. Gonna poison the queen. And this should be pretty clean, dude. I mean, like, we got a bunch of rocket loons left, dog. We got a lot of army left, and spells, and an uncracked siege machine. 20 seconds left. Overkilled it. Complete overkill. All right, so now let's hop in for our tournament hits. That was our one warm-up that we got. We get our siege back. Get our little stone slammer back in the house. Love to see that. And let's go ahead and start. All right, tournament hit number 1 on the Town Hall 12. Arrow from the top, rocket loon to finish the single. Break in for the eagle. I think that's what I want to do. We're going to have to be careful with the arrow, though. Cool. One here. One posture there. Send more rocket loons to cap the single. Now, she's not going the right way, which sucks. I could have dropped more babies. But it's fine. We'll actually break in here and just salvage the situation. But she has to go in, right? Like, Queen, you have to go in, right? Like, surely we're not going to dip out on this. Okay, the rocket loon saved it. Okay, so we had to burn more rocket loons than we actually wanted to save the funnel. Because we didn't want her to go further down and, like, end up losing a ton of her healers there. All right, we need to rage because those loons will murder us. 100%. And of course, Eagle Artillery Fire plus Town Hall Fire. That would be a death sentence. We're going to start working in the Minion Prince here. And get ready to drop the king in front. So I'm actually going to do this. That's not the break I wanted. It's sus. All right. Queen aggroes the king into the base. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna drop you here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't go that way, queen. Like, really. Sometimes I worry. Like, I really wonder about the queen's mental health. I'm gonna heal this. Oh, that was so stupid. Do this, rage the queen. But we're good. We have king ability to shore up percentage points at the very end here. We still have the recall. Could be recalling for something, but, you know, whatever, dude. Wouldn't cap it off with king ability. Just play it kind of slow. Good thing about Rocket Loons and Baby Dragons together is they're very good at, like, correcting funnels. If you fail a funnel, you can correct the funnel. You can salvage the funnel, right? By entering maybe a little bit further down than you wanted, but without, like, walking directly past an air defense that's more than 3 tiles behind the wall. So, all right, so first attack was a success. We are locked and loaded for our next attack. Let's go and do it. GG. All right. That eagle is in a tricky spot. Very tricky. Now, it would be cute to jump over the wall for it. Question is, can we make that happen? I don't know. So, that's one way to start a raid. We'll go ahead and do this. If she wants to walk in there, I'm actually down. All right, I'm so down with that. Nice. And she walks in after the minion prince. Okay, good. Let's get ready to break again. It's going to go there, and then we need to break for the mortar because she can't reach the single. Bro, you got to be kidding me, right? Well, we'll rage. Invis. Poison Furnace. She can't see the single, can she? She does. 2, 3. Okay. Alright, queen's okay. Healers have taken some damage. We're going to correct the problem. Alright. So you guys are asking about what's the healer? What's the heal for? That's what it's for. Furnaces piss me off. We're gonna rage, and then invis. Perfect. And then I think, actually she's fine. This is fine. Put you in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Baby dragon. She'll come out this way. Cool stuff. All right. So king we can use over here. The Valkyrie. A couple of these. A couple of these plus this. Queen, I'm dropping you right here. You're still in this raid, baby. You're still here. King is still kinging. You just go for the air targeting defense first. And then the base is crushed, right? Like, 30 seconds, but patience, guys. Show some patience. Get to that point of the raid. Like, with the queen there was a moment where I thought, you know what, we might need to pull her out, but then I saw that her healers got away from the air defense that was on the bottom left, and so we just let her stay. Yoinking her may have actually cost us the raid there because of what she ended up doing after the fact, right? We actually got her to utilize a jump that brought her back into the attack in a pretty meaningful way. And that's what's up. All right, so next set of troops. Man, working with level 65 Queen and King feels so good. Just saying. Feels really nice. Also, not using Warden feels really interesting. Right? Exploding Town Hall, you think, oh my god, no, how do you do... No. Queen. Queen. Alright, I'm going to drop you here, double loom. Queen arrow now. Good. Tits. Get the healers as far away from the dragon as humanly possible. Because now the dragon and the witch should come over to the queen. Or the queen goes over to the dragon and the witch. We can play the game too. Poison. I want her to go back left. She's not going to do it, is she? Or go back to the right. Oh my god, I'm so sad. I wanted to go to the eagle. It's gonna make it a lot harder to do what we need to do here. All right, she's in there. I have to double loom this. And then I have to go for a break there. Okay, perfect. Queen, stay. She's a babe. All right, we still have a rage. We still have our 2 invis. Me waiting for the single target. Waiting for the single target. There it is. All right, perfect timing. Good. Single goes down. Bat, bat, bat. Okay. Queen's here. Air defense. We're going to jump this way. Or she doesn't want it at all. Okay, we have to start healing. Dude, this queen! You can't make this up, man. You had to jump, darling. What are we doing? Like, huh? Here comes the king. Of course, that jump was placed for the queen, not the king. And you can see we're running into a bit of an issue with that right now. Heal that. Rage that. This attack is interesting. All right, we got it. But, I mean, damn. Damn, guys. Like, are we serious? Are we cereal right now? Are we all cereal? Pow. Ho! I cannot believe that the queen did not want that jump. Like, I actually can't. I can't believe that she didn't want the jump. Like, hold on a sec. Hold on. Wait. Request first. Ranked attack. Replay. So we wanted to go around that way, right? But it didn't happen that way. 65 Queen handled that CC takedown a lot better. We had to take the Arch Tower before sending the Wall Breaker, otherwise it would have targeted that compartment. And then we get here, right? And I'm like, okay, Queen takes single, cool. Queen takes collector, cool. Okay. Queen sees air defense, Queen takes air defense, great. We lose 1 healer. She's targeting this, and you see her position. Jump goes down. You cannot tell me that when she steps back this way, she just doesn't see the eagle there. If I drop the jump to shade the top half, we walk away from this, which is shooting my healers. I ideally wanted her to walk into that to try to eliminate the threat. But I mean, dang, dude. Dang, man. That's rough. That's rough. We still got it, though. Still tripled. All right. Arrow from the top, break in, take Eagle Artillery. Goal. All right, we get 1 AD. Break in. All right, she sees it. She's going to turn left for the other wizard tower, drop the Tesloon. Drop the second Tesloon. Got him trailing different directions. Go ahead and poison up there. Okay, she's pushing. We're gonna rage her now. She needs healing. She needs assistance. Okay, Eagle's been taken. We've been targeted by the single. If we jump her in here, she'll go get it. But we have to give her another spell. All right, spell taken. Great. Single down. She'll go down and get an air defense eventually. I don't want the healers to completely go, so we'll let her take the AD, and then we'll yoink her. She's not going to be able to get the Town Hall here. So it's time to yoink, unfortunately. We'll send you here. I'll send you in here. And I'll send a couple rocket loons to support. King this, break, double wizard, double loon, baby. All right, Town Hall goes down. We like the vibes. One shot for the skeletons. All right, we like it. King's ability, open up the base. Beautiful stuff. And that's a triple, baby. All day long. Heal spell, chillin'. We're chillin'. Tornado trap spinning. TC's chillin', guys. GG. This attack, I just love the attack. I think this is such a fun hit. Using rocket loons at now middle town halls. It's crazy to call Town Hall 12 a middle town hall, but it truly is. You know, someone asked me the other day, like, what do you think is like what's the golden town hall right now? And at the time, or was the question like, what's your favorite town hall? For a long time, it was 9. Now it's 11. But if I'm being honest, after kind of watching the game a little bit more, I think Town Hall 13 is where the game really becomes truly competitive. And it's a 13. As we mention it. Okay. All right, so we need to get his eagle. I think we just arrow through. We get 2 air defenses, bunch of damage onto Infernos. Yeah. Send that. Meant to drop the baby first. It'd be cool to break just to have a break. All right, baby dragon comes out. I'm not mad about the baby dragon. Queen's big enough to handle it without a poison. There's stuff left in that CC, you have to remember. She should come around the wall and immediately hit the single. Nice. We have enough spells to get us through one more single, and then we have to pull. So the plan is to get the Town Hall. Oh, man. It's a bad day. Can we get the single before it's over? No. Gotta leave now. Cool. Okay, so we do that. I think we need to do this. We cannot waste time. Alright, we can poison over the queen and the ice golems, no? Yeah, look at that. Okay. The question is, are we in that bad of a spot? Or is the poison going to last long enough for us to get onto this queen? Nice, cool. All right, but now we actually need to cruise like pretty hard now. All right. King. Stone Slammer. Valkyrie, Double Wizard. Loon. Loon. You. Loon. Double Loon. Oh, man, that healed. Tragedy, man. And she's going in. She's going to get killed here. Go and send it. She'll die. Okay. Town Hall struck. Oh, man, this is going to be so close. All right. We won't get to the Town Hall in time. Dude, it's actually so close. It's actually so close, dude. It's so close. It's so close, but it's not going to happen. Oh, my God. 99, 1 star. You know, in hindsight, if we'd attacked from the left side instead of the right, we would have tripled. So let's talk about why. On this side, we had 2 Inferno Towers to encounter before we were out of Invis. If we attack from this side, still 2 Invis spells before we had to get out, before we had to pull. The problem here is that on this side, we have to encounter 2 singles before the Town Hall, right? If we attack from this side, we encounter 1 single before the Town Hall. And then, so we would effectively go single, Town Hall, and then have the opportunity to fight that second single, guaranteeing that 2nd star. It would have made the back end so much more comfortable, especially when we start throwing all the loons in. There's only single target defense here as opposed to this multi-target defense. Should have attacked from the left side. That's what we should have done. Would have given us a better victory there. All right, so request. Got 3 more hits on this account. And actually, before we do those hits, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. So, if you are watching, thank you very, very much for watching. I appreciate you very much. And if you're catching the VOD, if you watched this far, thank you for watching as well. Definitely feel free to leave me a comment. Don't be shy in the comment section. Don't be shy in the live chat. This is a live stream right now. This is not a rebroadcast. So yeah, but anyways, the 2-minute timer is going to appear on your screen. And when it counts to 0, we will resume. I encourage you to take a lap around your house, get something to eat or drink, or you can use the bathroom like I'm about to do. But don't go anywhere. We will be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. Yes, I washed my hands. We're good to go. We're feeling good. We're feeling all right. And we're hopping in for the final, I think 3 more hits on this. 3 more hits on this account. All right, so we are locked and loaded with troops. If you're catching us on the second half of the stream here, with Town Hall 12, I've been liking a queen charge with rocket loons. I do run a recall to pull the queen out if she gets too deep into a base and can't protect herself anymore. The king and the minion prince are used on the back end of the attack to kind of further rip off extra percentage, provide tanking, while we drop in more rocket loons for the very back end. I like to use 5, maybe 6 rocket loons at the very start of the attack with at least 2 baby dragons. And that is to help set the queen's funnel, so she's going to go in where you want her to go in. If the queen ends up just walking around the whole base and there's no air defenses shooting at her healers, great. But what you don't want to do is walk past an air defense, walk past multi-target Inferno, and all your healers end up getting fried. The heal spell is specifically in there for 2 reasons. The first reason is if the queen takes sort of a sideways approach to a multi but ends up targeting the multi, you can actually heal the queen plus all of her healers, so the multi doesn't just fry the healers out of the air, making them extremely weak to air bombs. But if you don't end up needing that heal for the queen's healers, you can have the heal for the back end of the attack when you spam in the rest of your rocket loons. Heal a big clump of rocket loons, value achieved. So that's what that is. Also, you need to have cleanup in the form of a couple minions and an archer to hit corner huts. The Valkyrie and the 2 wizards are to put down with the king to assist him. The Valkyrie can help to protect the king from skeleton traps, say if he gets dropped onto a double skeleton trap. Of course, the wizards to help power through as well. All right, so here we go. This base is weird. There's something missing. Pop quiz. What is it? Pop quiz is over. It's the Eagle Artillery. He has no eagle on this base. This has got to be a Town Hall 10 layout that he just keeps running. I don't understand why people do this, but it's a choice. And for this attack, you really do want to charge you really do want to charge the Town Hall. Here like this, shoot that. Baby Dragon over here. Got double Baby Dragon funnel. Really want her to go this way. Yeah. Rake. Cool. I'm gonna double loon there. Force Queen in. Yeah. And now we've got the Town Hall, plus the CC, and the Queen. If she would have stepped the wall, I'm going to break here so that maybe she'll want to backtrack in a moment after she claims this air defense up here. Okay, and a 65 Queen versus a 44 King. I don't have to poison, don't need a spell for this. Drop that in there like that. And the Rocket Loons will claim March Tower after. Then it's Queen on Queen. Our Queen is bigger, quite a bit bigger, so we're fine. And Queen can continue her march. That wall break did nothing. It was wishful thinking. Let me just go ahead and put it that way. Queen jumps the wall, though. She's in for the multi. Now, here is a situation where this heal spell might come in clutch. It'll depend how she approaches this, but the plan is to heal her healers now as she rounds the corner. She's going to take care of that. We're going to drop this here with the Minion Prince. We're going to drop a Baby Dragon as well. We're going to drop our King with the Valkyrie and the 2 Wizards. And a couple Rocket Loons just to force that along. And this is where we heal healers, like this. She's got all the multi-target beams on her healers and herself. It's clean, dude. This is so wrecked. Oh my gosh, this is wrecked. Go ahead and throw the Minion Prince ability. Continue to waltz around in a circle, and we have multiple spells chilling out. We are chilling with spells, man. And our King ability is swag. Spells are swagged. That's a GG. That's why you need to put your Eagle Artillery in. That would have made that a lot more uncomfortable for me. All right, we got it. Cool. All spells locked and loaded. All troops locked and loaded. 2 more hits on this account to go. This base does have an Eagle. Congratulations. You've won a prize. I think we take the right one and the top one if the arrow will connect. Should. Nice. Very good. We'll go ahead and triple loon over there. Just make sure that the funnel is nice and clean. Then we'll break right here. Rocket loon plus baby for the air defense. And queen's got a path in. Now I do want to break again for the single. So I need to do it right here. I'm going to rage now. Because there's the single in the face of the queen. Cool. Queen's targeted again. She's going to go for the storage again, unfortunately. Which we don't really like. Can she get it before a healer gets zapped out of the air? No. Sure. She's going to go right into the Eagle Artillery. Oh, that's a wild CC. And yes, we, in fact, did need to spell that. Otherwise, those Valkyries would have one-shot us. Like, big time. We're actually going to jump over this way. Can we get the single out? We're not healing. Go ahead and use that. We may have to yoink the queen so she doesn't get fried here. But we have time to deal with this, right? And yoink. Drop again. Hey, this looks good here. Just send all of them. All right, Town Hall should drop. Gonna drop a wall breaker, a couple of these, and an archer to take care of that. Should get it though. Inferno has no health, so it's like pretty free. Let's go ahead and do it. Nice, GG. There it is. Any tips to max equipments? Get involved in ranked every week. Push your ranked as high as physically possible for every town hall that you achieve. You will hit roadblocks where other people just defend better and thus kind of outscore you week to week. But do that. Play the game every day. Get your daily bonus. And keep warring. Keep warring. If you want to, if you join a more serious war clan that's like actively trying to win every single war, you will have a lot greater success with maxing equipments because you'll get a larger equipment or a larger bonus of ores on every war. Okay, there's an eagle up there that I don't really have a way of dealing with. The arrow from the bottom is just, it's so much easier to hit. We hit it. Okay. And just send her that way. If we arrow the left side, we ideally want to charge to the right, right? Like if we took the right, the left two air defenses, we want to charge from the right. So we'll send one because that trades. Recognizing your interactions like that is actually very important too. Good break. We're gonna rage, poison, and invis. Dude, are they really going for my healers? Oh man, that's so bad. Get it down. And we're out. Okay, cool. So we'll pull over here. Unfortunately, going to have to fight this dragon with fire. Drop you in, drop you in. Drop you. Double this, double that. Okay, there it all goes. We're going to heal. Because it seems like we're still getting value. Maybe we didn't. Pop King's ability, drive the queen in with that. Throw that. Rocket loons from here, rocket loons from here, more loons. And that's GG, dude. Yeah, we got it. Cool. Queen can get jumped out this direction if she wants. And we'll just slow roll. Guess we'll drop a loon for time. And there's that. Bip. There we go. Cool. Was that the last one? It is. Nice. We're rank 11. We missed once. On this account, we missed 1 percentage point, dude. We missed the second star, too. So unfortunate. And it was a 13. If we just hit the 13 from the opposite side, the math on it says that we would have at least got the 2-star, probably tripled. Should have recognized that. Shouldn't have left the town hall up. Even if I get 2.9 average stars, I still couldn't promote because of my defenses. I hate this mechanism. Dude, it's okay. Like, you're competing. The ranked system is meant to show you how you stack up against other people of your town hall. For example, my town hall. I'm in the top 20% of people who play Town Hall 12, right? I'm a new Town Hall 12. This is the real leaderboard that you should be looking at if you're not like a Town Hall 17 or 18, right? Like Town Hall 17s, Town Hall 18s, they can all hang up in Legends League right now. But if you're lower than that, it's that the system isn't built for everyone to be in Legends League. It's just not that way. And if you can't hold defenses, okay, it means you've pushed up to the highest that you can with that town hall, and now you're starting to find people who are a lot stronger than you offensively. Okay, so then once your defense catches up, once you go to the next town hall, you get stronger both offensively and defensively. It's not meant so that there's a Legends League for Town Hall 8s. There's a Legends League for Town Hall 9s. It's not how it is. You are acknowledged, though, based on your town hall, how high up in town hall you are, right? Like I'm in the top 20% of town hall 12s, which isn't like particularly amazing, but it's something. So I would say keep grinding ranked, get as high as you can. Once you hit that, you will hit a ceiling. Keep upgrading your town hall. Keep upgrading your heroes, you know? Oh, shoot, that means I'm doing good at town hall 13. I'm top 23%. Yeah, I mean, like, getting into, like, the top 2% is where you start to get kind of, you know, kind of crazy. Let's see. I don't know what my, not sure what my main account is, but we can, oh, speaking of main account, it's time to do attacks over there. I will go ahead and juice myself up once more while we have this on the screen. And give my friends all the troops that he needs. Because apparently just asking for a bunch of random stuff. Alright, cool. Now we hop over. Oh, let's make sure that we don't have an upgrade available. Something we can spend a builder on. No, that's just the Goblin builder. We're not going to use him this time. So I will hop over to the 11 real fast. Make sure there's not a builder. Yeah, we got plenty of time over here for that. That's fine. All right. And we'll jump over to 17. Cool. All right. So our 17 is less than 4 days from Town Hall 18. I am so excited about that. I cannot wait. We are locked and loaded in our clan castle. We are missing super wall breakers, though. So we need to activate those bad boys. And our army is now complete. Cool. Now, like I said, for every account, we're going to do warm-up hits. And for this account in particular, because we're in Electro 32, we're going to do a couple warm-up hits. If we only get through like 7 attacks, 6 or 7 attacks today, it's all I have time for. But we will be back on Friday, in which case it'll be all about the Town Hall 18 or Town Hall 17. And yeah, but what we don't want to do is jump right into a ranked hit after doing a bunch of lower Town Hall hits. That's not the way. All right, this guy has maxed out defenses for the most part, and he's got a lot of money. So I think it's time to hit this guy. I mean, either side is equal to Fireball. So we look to Fireball for the Builder Hut in the middle to make sure that we get our... Or that. Yeah, that's good too. One Quake takes it. We'll Quake again just to completely clear. And we're just going to see what he wants to do here. I kind of like the vibe of kind of crushing the corner a little bit. He's got another, like, 15 seconds to kind of do him, live his best life. He jumps in, but, no defenses are targeting, so we're going to take some things for free. Got another 10 seconds until we need to move. And then we're going to drop you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this, queen. One more of those. I don't like that he's being targeted. Healers are doing their jobs, though. And he steps out of targeting. Wonderful. We want to make sure King gets the funnel, though. He does. Healers are flying through. A couple test loons. Should have thrown those a year ago. But here we are. We're still pushing. I don't have any reason to do anything different here. And we're still pushing. Okay. And we've just... That's just the weakness of this base. Like, Meteor Golems, like, really do rip this base up. Like, it's just too easy, man. Alright, we're gonna pop this ability here. I'm gonna go ahead and totem up over there. Give Queen and the rest of the kill squad the opportunity to kill the Ricochet Cannon before being murdered. It's an easy one, man. I mean, like, base is too common. It's just a bad base. It's just a bad base. Don't run that base. If you can get a quarter of their defenses with one Fireball, do it. On my Town Hall 14, I'm top 1% because I max defense, but on my Town Hall 15, I did max defense and I'm barely in the top 20%. Dude, you're demonstrating the solution to your problem. Just continue to max out your defenses. Wondering how much time should I invest to get a good Fireball and not time fail. So, okay, so the rule for Fireball, and this comes from someone that Fireballs all the time. You need, whatever you do with your Warden, you need to make sure that it's done and you have everything down. You need to have your kill squad moving in like right at the 2-minute mark or before the 2-minute mark. So like against Town Hall 18, I would want to drop everything, get everything moving after the Warden Fireball by like 2:10, 2:15. Like but if you start walking past the 2-minute mark, that's when you start running into time fail problems. So get the good Fireball. and move on with the rest of the attack by 210, and you're pretty safe from time fails. It just depends on how good was the fireball. Did you actually set pathing? Did you get a good entry with, you know, whatever kill squad you decided to bring in? Throwers or meteor golems, whatever they are. All right, let's request. Oh, this is ranked. All right, Mystic Robber with the balloon donation. Take it his minions are not upgraded. This is what bothers me about some folks in this clan. They picked one army and they can't donate like common things that are needed by other people. Like I can donate anything because I've upgraded everything, but like you have a count like this. Oh wait, he's just a 15. There's no shade to be thrown here. Not doing terribly. What's his dark number? I'm curious. 29 million. What's my dark number? I think we looked at this yesterday. It was like 80 something million for dark elixir. 89 million dark. Dang. I got you on Valk, Shady. I think my ice golem is high enough, as low as level 7 now. So okay, Mots. Okay. I'm going to empty the clan castle just so I can get the Super Valk and Super Yeti. Because if I can't get super minions, then I need to completely flip the script. I just have to. I'm going to kill the request. I'm going to go over here, skip reinforcements, and we're going to change it to something completely different. Hold on. Kill the loon. Request. Super Valk, Super Yeti. And triple totem. Ranked. Okay. And this is the army that we are taking. This is what we like the most in terms of consistency. I know that other creators out there, specifically like Itsu, likes to run the overgrowth instead of the recall. So when you're hitting a lot of 18s and they have those super juicy cores that have the Revenge Tower plus Infernos, Rage, all these other things that are in the core, that's where the overgrowth can be used to create one side of the invisibility funnel for the fireball. It's a pretty, and it covers a big area, so you can actually, you get more value out of using an overgrowth for the fireball than you do in invis, but yeah. Kind of depends how everything's spaced. Should I not use the overgrowth with meteor golems because the back end does rip my army apart? If you're going to use an overgrowth, you need to do it for a reason, and that's something like people that use overgrowth well, like understand the way the attack is moving and kind of how things are going to shape up when the overgrowth ends. Like there's always like a mental calculation of like, okay, when this overgrowth expires, am I going to get wrecked, right? Am I overgrowthing something that's like too important that unless I'm right on top of it when it expires, I'm going to get smoked from across 3 layers of walls. So I think overgrowth is fine. It's just you have to know how to use it properly. You have to understand what it's really going to do. Like in the example of like Warden Fireball. Oh man, I won't be able to get totems unless someone else logs in too. Dang it. When it comes to the Warden Fireball, like if you're using the overgrowth to help to place the fireball, one side of the fireball funnel is going to be the overgrowth, and the other side is going to be multiple invis, if not like 1 or 2, maybe 3, to get a really deep fireball. What happens after the fireball is the warden goes the opposite direction, walks away from the overgrowth side, right? You're typically dragging him in the opposite direction from the area that you overgrowthed. So you've hollowed out the core, you've created a circle now, and then you're walking away from the overgrowth, and then eventually when you get all the way back around, you'll then find yourself back at the overgrowth section at the end of the attack. But it's because you've created a circle. If you're not creating a circle, that's when an overgrowth can be like, oh boy. I think once my minion is done, I should be close. I think I'm going into level 11. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, we'll have some more super minion donators. All right. Okay, so I think it's time to do our first ranked hit. Expert mode. See if it gives us a Town Hall 18 straight off the rip, and it does. All right, so the fireball. Oh my gosh. That is such value. That core is disgustingly valuable. Like, disgustingly valuable. Oh my god, we want this fireball worse than anything. Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't mean to put him into the spitter. All right. Let's invis him. Take the expo. And then bail. Poison. Pull you again. Down here. Get one over there. Alright, the healers should be okay, right? 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 Healers should be okay, right? Oh, I'm trolling myself, dude. I'm so bad right now. That super minion CC actually destroyed me. I feel so bad at this very moment. I mean, we just kind of have to go for it now. I mean, this is just the way life is. Queen's going to take the healers. And the whole attack is off the rails. All right, let's see how bad this is going to feel to actually recover. All right, we're going to do this. See how poor this raid actually turns out. We're seriously risking like 1 star here. We need the Revenge Tower very badly, though. Okay. All right. We need to get that down, too. Since we're here, we're going to go ahead and take as much as we possibly can. Invis is now gone. Okay, King and Queen ability. Oh man, we've totally screwed the pooch on our very first hit. Like, completely screwed the pooch. But the Queen's in with her ability? And the question now becomes, can we actually murder the Town Hall before the Queens expire? And the answer is... we save the 2. You can imagine if I didn't mismanage my Warden dropping him into the spitter, how differently that attack actually goes. Also, drop these archers sooner, pick up more percentage, but an ugly start. It's fine. Request ranked. I've got to be better. I've got to be better with that Warden. I literally looked at the spitters and I was like, oh, I'll just put him down. And I put him down in front of exactly the opposite spitter than I should have put him down in front of. What's this? Oh! We have more things to purchase. Those will be purchased, actually, immediately. So in case you're curious about what I'm purchasing, I am purchasing these bad boys. We've been accepting every offer that we find. I will not be purchasing both, just the ones with the books. The books are we need the books for the start of Town Hall 18. So bad. It's purchased. Check out, supporting. Cool. Purchased. Cool. Should see the noti in just a second. Where's my notification? Excuse me. I'm going to reset the game just to make sure that my purchase actually went through. Reset. Did we get... There we go. Nice. Library Legend. Plus 100 gems. Nice. Cool. Okay. Special offer received. 100 gems received. Awesome. Great. So, look at our magic items. That was smart. Either you're going to Poison Furnace or Super Minions. Yeah, I mean, we kind of had to... You kind of have to Poison the Furnace because Furnaces are more toxic, I think, in general. Also, I needed to Totem. Like, I keep forgetting to do this with my Queen Charges, too, on my lower account. Is I'm not dropping my Totems to protect. When I have to poison, like, the Furnace that's on the Clan Castle, I need to drop the Totem to be basically the secondary support to kill the other half of the CC that comes at my troops sometimes. I could have done that so much better. All right, let's go. Another 18. This is what life is going to be like, by the way. It'll probably be mostly 18s. I want his Clan Castle, but I also want his Revenge Tower. Okay, we're just gonna walk right at it. Drop a rune like this. Okay. Now he's walking in for this. He's gonna trip the CC very soon. And now we're gonna correct our past mistakes. Totem very specifically wanted to Totem after yesterday's or last raid's mishap. Okay, he's gonna keep walking. I do want to fireball his Revenge though, although it might be just better to do what we're doing right now and fireball here. Go ahead and take it. All right, cool. And now that we got that doing, he's going to finish that. We're going to drop this. We're going to drop this. Queen, Meteor Golem, and this. And their job is going to be to move. A couple balloons here. Helping to push. All right. Going okay. I'm gonna drop. Uh-oh. 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 Abilities? Oh my god, the Queen. Oh my god, the Queen. Moving out the back end, though. Alright. Alright. We're still pushing. We're still pushing. Alright. And we're moving. And we're okay. We got way too much here. Way too much. Okay, so we bounced back after an immediate bedwetting. The epic bedwetting. With a 3-star. And swag spells. We'll take it. You're making your first ever stir fry? That's what's up, man. What's up? Stir fry is pretty good. All right. Request. All right, let's see. We got about 15 minutes more left today, so I think we get probably 3-4 more hits in, depending on how quick the donos are. I hate that I have to burn metals to get spells, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, here we go. Okay, this is a toxic core base. This is definitely something that we want to fireball. If at all possible, we want to fireball this. Oh, man. Or do we go to take his mono and his CC? Oh, my God. That core, the core is just too toxic. The core is way too toxic. This is where I really wish I had furnaces. Okay. Okay. Archer. I'm gonna double loon this, even though the long shot. Oh man, I'm dumb as hell. I'm so dumb. Okay, he's coming down though, even though I didn't get the archer tower. But I have to chill, right? I can't be too hasty with this if I'm actually going to get what I need. He sees me. Okay. All right. So then there's this, and this. Got it. That is cool, dude. Should be fine though, honestly. The way we're moving this should be okay. Alright, playing castle. Poisoned. King's ability went off early and he's dead. But we are moving. CC will be dealt with when it comes to this long shot. Actually, totem on top of it too, even though it's probably not advisable what I just did. We're moving though. We are moving. Clan Castle's going down. I'm gonna snipe the inner ring in case it doesn't go down. Like, we're gonna have to make sure that happens, okay? Totem over there. Okay. 30 seconds. We have the time. It's going to be close, man. It's going to be so close. It's going to be so close. Taking wall breaker. Damage anything. Any kind of damage helps. Go, guys. You need to move faster. We need to move faster, ladies. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh. Got it. Got it. Got it. Close one. Is this your own clan? Why don't you join a clan where you'll get troops more easily? Says, you know, you're right. When I get to Town Hall 18, I do want to join a more competitive clan. I do want to get into esports as well. So you have to be Town Hall 18 in order to really join that. I've got a lot of great experience so far, but I know that I'm going to need the top level, like defense and offense, and equipment is looking pretty okay for me, honestly. Like I have a lot of great epic equipment that is maxed out, and I'm working towards getting a couple of the other like centerpieces of like a really good Town Hall 18 offense online. My immediate project is finishing the action figure. After that, it's going to be the snake bracelet. And once I have those two, I think I'm going to be pretty good to start competing like that. All right, so we got filled up with troops. Let's reinforce the spells. And we got time for, I think, 2 more hits today. We are full, right? Yeah. Okay, another 18. It's an interesting base, honestly. Pretty interesting. It'd be cool to hit his bomb tower, because then we would get his revenge and a spitter. So I think I go for that. This is where I wish I had furnaces. I think furnaces would help with this big time, because I can't really do anything against this multi-archer tower on the corner. It's going to be really good defense. Like rocket loons would also be helpful here. But until we get that down, I really can't drop anything because it'll instantly get wrecked. Yeah. All right, we're looking for our fireball path. Is he making it easier or more difficult? Is he going after him? He is. Bro, we're trolling. Okay, we're not trolling. Hey, that's what we came for, guys. That's why you watch. King. I really want him to get the multi. Yeah. Just run it like that. I will drop you here, totem here. Interesting CC. I guess we'll poison it. Kind of chilling, though. Okay. Do that. We're moving still. Okay, Warden's gonna go down. I'm gonna Rage Queen in this pocket with her ability. Because I'm trying my best not to let all my healers die here. I think we're okay though, right? If we totem this, we kill all the skellies, we come around the corner, multi-archer tower is down, healers are stronger, and that's that. It's GG. You got it. Queen over the wall. Meteor Golem's over the wall. Super Yeti's still alive. If you tried using skeleton spells, it distracts for a lot of time. You know, Atreides, I have been noticing that about other attackers, and I do want to work it in because it doesn't have HP. It provides, you know, that's more like paper thin distraction. It can be more effective against the monolith when there's other point defenses around. I think the only reason why I haven't tried it is because I'd have to make my troop bar larger to do it. So I will do it. Yes, I will try it. I will practice it. But I I think the only reason why I haven't done it now is that when my troop bar gets too big, things can get kind of cumbersome. So it's just an issue of practice. You're saying, should I just try to get the best defenses with Fireball, or how do I find the best spot? I mean, you see me oftentimes going for the Monolith, the Revenge Tower, the Clan Castle, and a combination of other defenses around it. If you can get 3 high-value point defenses with 1 Fireball, it's good. The other thing that you need to make sure that it's getting is actually setting pathing, because you can get a bunch of high-value defenses, but if you don't actually, like, cut the ring in a certain way, your troops will, you know, the second you drop your kill squad, your troops spread out too much, and then you don't get, like, the combined benefit of all the healers pounding down on, like, 4 meteor golems at the same time. All right. So we have a request out, and we only have time to do 1 more hit today, and we do need to split. I have a rehearsal this evening, and we're leaving earlier than usual because apparently folks want to eat dinner ahead of rehearsal today. So I'm down. I'll have dinner. I will have some dinner. Still no troops. Tis what it is. How many did we get done? Only 5. We'll only have 5 done. Okay. And our first hit was the big boo boo. Like, that's actually a big boo boo. 77 is like the lowest percentage that I've had in a little while. I'm usually getting like 88 to 92% when I do fail. So getting into the 70s only is really bad. Like, very bad. Nice. Mott's came in clutch. All right. Thank you, Mott's. All right. This will be my last request for the, at least for now. I have somewhere to go. So, all right. Last hit. All right. We got a toxic base with the Revenge Tower and the long shot in the center. Now, this is about getting a good fireball. So, where's a good fireball? His mono would be good. His multi-gear would be good. Okay. Take that. Get ready for 2 and 3 invis. 1, 2, 3. Or go nowhere. Well, we're in it to win it now. I'm gonna totem once here, or maybe not, because he's actually surviving. Okay, well, that's gonna be a problem later. You want him to keep working, though, and unfortunately, not having furnaces, we just kind of have to live with this choice. Live with our situation. We need a little bit more of that corner to go down, otherwise none of this is actually going to work. Okay. Get him out now. Cool. Get you in there as well. Get you in right here. King's ability, sure. I should have poisoned that furnace like ages ago, but you know, we're doing the best we can, guys. Clearly made some errors here. Do this. Oh man, but they didn't go in. Oh my god, my queen got evaporated. I didn't see. Oh man, I'm in so much trouble right now. Like, we're in so much trouble, guys. That fireball missing quite the way it did completely screwed me. I mean... Oh, man. Sucks. And we 1-star. Oh, my God. Okay, and with that, we have to end the stream, guys. Not because we 1-star, because we have somewhere to go. I appreciate everyone watching. Thank you very much. Learning the game with the modifiers, it definitely has a different feeling. Also, I'm getting more accustomed to the idea that I just have to hit 18s all the freaking time. Whenever I hit attack like this, just a regular attack, I'm getting 17s. If I hit next, I might get a 16. No, another 17. If I hit next, I'm going to get another 17 or a 16. A 16, right? But the second I get in ranked, it's like now mostly 18s, a handful of 17s. And so the practice for me just isn't quite there. And it's something I'm going to have to just be able to play more. I have to do it more. So I think maybe joining a clan where everyone's FCing a lot might be a play. I need a better like practice outlet, because right now in this clan I don't really have that outlet. Our wars aren't particularly competitive. We're not winning a ton, and I'm not really seeing a lot of like awesome ideas or strategies. There's definitely some really good attackers in this clan, but it's not one of these environments where it's like, okay, if I need to, I can like hit on expert mode against other people. Like everyone's around for it. Everyone's there about it. Everyone's about it. It's just not that kind of group. So we'll be looking for that outlet so we can get better practice with modifiers. Because those two, I think these are the worst hits that we've had in the last couple of weeks. I don't think we hit lower than like 88 or 90% last week. So yeah. Couple fails. One really bad fail. The 1-star fail I think is going to hurt us the most. But it is what it is. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so very much. I'll be catching you on Friday. I do not stream tomorrow. I'll see you on Friday, guys. And again, we have less than 4 days until Tunnel 18, in which case we're going to go on a massive spending spree of these books. Getting a bunch of stuff upgraded. A lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. Troops. Spells. Buildings. Heroes, 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 heroes. Levels going up. But I'll catch y'all later. Much love. And peace out.